kids, here we are again. We're back, the Main Street Randyland YouTube channel. Hip, hip, hooray. I know you look forward to this every week. So do I. Well, what can I show you this week? Trying to show you new stuff in the arcade because it's a new season in the arcade. So over here, I have some really special things. They're special to me probably more so than other people. You know, you think back to the different eras. You think of World War II, started in 1942, started before that. We didn't get into it until 1942, but you know, it was a big era. The guys are going overseas and they're dying and they're fighting and all this stuff. And then they would come back on leave and they would go to the boardwalks and they would, you know, meet girls and have a good time, trying to have some fun in their life. And amusement parks were a big thing. So if you go back to 1944, when the war was still in progress and people were, you know, really kind of over it, and they were trying to have fun, what did they play in the arcades back in 1944? Well, here is a 1944 Monarch Selector Scope Fortune Teller. Now, this particular machine came from another collector, so I can't tell you the origin of what arcade it was in per se. And you know, there aren't a lot of these around, but I did know the machine. Why? Because when I worked at Walt Disney World in Florida, they had one in the Penny Arcade on Main Street, and I was Main Street Operations, so we did control the Penny Arcade. And I found one online, believe it or not, look at this, but this is from Disneyland. They had an auction where they were selling their Monarch, and it doesn't say what it sold for, but it did say that the estimated price is $4,000 to $6,000. Probably went for more than that, particularly because it was from Disney and their Penny Arcade in Disneyland. Disney World, Disneyland, they have the same type of value for collectors. But here's my Selector Scope Fortune Teller by Monarch, 1944. And I have the audacity to have changed the vend price on this. This was vending at a penny. Look at that, 1 penny. In 1944, 1 penny. What would a penny from 1944 be worth today? Well, I really don't know, but this is a quarter, because we don't deal with dimes and nickels. This is a quarter. So we have a quarter slide on here. You put your quarter in, you push it in, it lights up. Now you've got to pick what you want. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. This is for women. This is for men. You have 5 buttons, 1 to 5 on either side. So I'm staying on the man's side. And what do I want to know? What do my friends think of me? Well, I know the answer to that. What will I get my wish? Well, I've gotten so many of them already. What are my lucky numbers? I don't know if it has a 23 on there. Will I make big money? Boy, do we know the answer to that as a big no. Is she true to me? Don't make me laugh. Just ask Drago in Bulgaria. He'll tell you. All right. Well, I don't know. What do my friends think of me? That's number one. Let's push number one and find out. You're a swell head. A swell head? Now, wait a minute. I mean, I guess, is that good? You're swell? You know, you're a swell, right? Swell head? Like a sponge in the water that blew a swell? Swell? What kind of fortune teller is that? A Selector Scope. I don't know if I like that. All right. Try again. Will I get my wish? Number 2. Come on. Will I get my wish? If you work hard enough. Well, boy, oh boy, do you know, is that true? Nobody works harder than me, kids. Nobody. Trust me. And I'm living my dreams. That's what it's all about. It's about dreams. If you have dreams, follow your dreams. You know why? Because it's all that matters. Not that if you achieve your dreams. Follow your dreams. And it says, Will I get my wish? It says, if you work hard enough, you're absolutely right. Do I dare ask if what my lucky numbers are? I don't know. Let's ask if she's true to me. We'll ask if she's true to me. Yes! Yes, she's true to me. And you know what the machine is talking about? My dear Selector-matic, she's true to me. She knows who's her buddy and who's her pal. That's right. Well, I don't know if I dare ask what my lucky numbers are. This could be really disheartening. Number 3, 7 and 11. Well, that's for people like Brian in Florida who goes to the casino all the time and they play dice and they go for 7 and 11. You know, years ago, I don't even think in 1944, did they have 7-Elevens in 1944? They certainly didn't have Wawa. I don't know. Well, let's see what the women's side say. Will my wish come true? What are my faults? Boy, I could list those. Am I the romantic type? What kind of a man will I marry? Is he true to me? Well, which one do you want? What are my faults? Number 2. You're too easy. You're too easy. Boy, is that on the nose. Is that on the nose for Wildwood? You know, these girls out here, they go to the t-shirt shops and they get the big shirt that says EZ. That's right. Because they're easy. They don't give you no hard times at all. They're easy to please. Right? One more time. What should we be this time? Well, did I lose my coin? I heard it fall. All right, we got another coin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, there it goes. Well, we'll have to do it again. I did double coin. All right, let's do this. We did one of my faults. Is he true to me? Is he true to me? No. This machine is profound. It knows all. She's easy, and he's not true to her either. Well, the Selector Scope Fortune Teller. 1944, such wisdom you should have. I don't know. Well, maybe we should end it there. The Main Street Randyland YouTube channel. You used to be able to play this at Disneyland and Disney World. You can't do it anymore. Now you got to come to the retro arcade and fascination right here on the boardwalk in Wildwood. We'll see you next time. And then you can put a quarter in and find out your faults too. Bye, guys. She's easy.